This is your year to make bold moves. Bet on yourself and take fearless risks to crush your biggest goals. Meet Sarah. For most of her life, she was a quiet observer, watching the world pass by while others boldly stepped forward to chase their dreams. Sarah had always played it safe, staying in the shadows, avoiding the spotlight. The fear of failure held her hostage. But where did this fear come from? As a child, Sarah was raised by narcissistic parents who demanded perfection at every turn. Their strict, controlling nature left her with a constant fear of failure. "Why can't you be more like your sister?" they would say, their words like daggers. Their comparison wasn't just a casual remark, it was a relentless, daily criticism that chipped away at her self-worth. Her childhood was a battleground, filled with harsh criticism and unrealistic expectations. There was no room for mistakes, no grace when she faltered. Every misstep was met with coldness or anger, and the only way to avoid the emotional punishment was to be perfect. Over time, this pattern seeped into Sarah's adult life. She couldn't shake the feeling that if she failed, she would be rejected by her parents, by her peers, by herself. The constant pressure to be flawless meant she avoided risks at all costs. She kept her dreams small, never daring to go after anything too big, because that would mean failing and facing the shame of not living up to expectations. But as the years went on, Sarah internalized that belief: failure was not an option. And it became a cage that kept her from living fully. Her mind was a constant loop of self-doubt, and she wondered, what if I'm not enough? It wasn't until a close friend urged her to see a therapist that Sarah finally began to untangle the web of fear her childhood had woven. The therapy sessions were painful, peeling back the layers of hurt, anger, and self-judgment. But through it all, she realized something profound: the voice of her parents' criticism was not her own. It was a voice she'd carried for far too long, one that held her captive in a life of safety, but also of stagnation. Sarah had had enough. She could no longer live in the shadow of those fears. She realized something crucial: playing small would only keep her stuck. If she wanted to reach her big goals, she would have to make bold moves. And the first one was to confront her fear of failure. She began to slowly, but intentionally, take risks, to step outside her comfort zone, to trust herself. It wasn't easy, but with every small victory, her confidence grew. She was ready to bet on herself. Because Sarah learned the hard way, bold moves aren't just nice to have, they are non-negotiable for achieving big goals. This year, you too are being called to make bold moves in your own life. Together, we'll dive into the habits that will make you fearless, and the risk-taking mindset that will empower you to finally chase the goals you've been afraid to pursue. Now, let's talk about how you can start making fearless moves. Why bold moves matter. The world is changing at a rapid pace. Opportunities are out there, but they won't wait forever. If you want to hit those big goals this year, playing it safe just won't cut it anymore. The truth is, staying in your comfort zone will only keep you stuck in the same place, while others step forward and take risks to reach new heights. Embracing risk isn't about jumping into something reckless, it's about growth. It's about putting yourself out there, trying new things, and accepting that failure isn't the end, it's simply part of the journey. When you take bold moves, you unlock the door to success and personal transformation. You discover things about yourself you never knew and realize that you are capable of far more than you thought. Radiant Rebels, this year is your year to step up and go after what you want. Take risks, make bold decisions, and don't hold back. You've got everything inside you to make it happen. If you're ready to make bold moves, like and share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Understanding fear and turning it into fuel. Fear is natural. It's a part of being human. We all feel it, especially when we're about to make a big change or take a new step. But here's the thing, fear doesn't have to stop you. Instead of letting it hold you back, use it to push you forward. When fear shows up, it's a sign that you're on the edge of something new. That nervous energy? It's your body telling you that you're about to grow. Reframing fear as fuel gives you the power to turn those butterflies into motivation. Fear can be your ally, not your enemy. Take a look at someone who made a bold career change. Let's say it's a woman who, after years of feeling stuck in a job she didn't love, decided to leave everything behind and pursue a passion. At first, the fear of the unknown was overwhelming, but she leaned into that fear, used it to fuel her ambition, and today she's thriving in a field she's passionate about. That bold decision opened up a new world for her, one she never could have imagined had she stayed in her comfort zone. Radiant Rebels, your fear is not something to avoid, it's something to embrace. Use it to power your next move. When you do, you'll see just how far it can take you. Building a fearless mindset. The key to making bold moves is having a fearless mindset. It's about trusting yourself, your instincts, and your decisions. Confidence doesn't come overnight, but it's built over time through simple, consistent habits. One of the easiest ways to build confidence is through positive affirmations. Start each day by speaking words of empowerment to yourself. Tell yourself that you're capable of anything, that you are enough, and that fear won't control your actions. Visualization is another powerful tool. Close your eyes and imagine yourself succeeding. See yourself making those bold moves with grace and confidence. Picture how it feels to have accomplished your goals. Another essential habit is decision-making. The more decisions you make, the easier it becomes to trust your judgment. Whether it's choosing to go after a new job, taking on a big project, or simply speaking up for yourself, make decisions with conviction. And remember, not every decision will be perfect, and that's okay. The important thing is that you trust yourself enough to take action. You deserve a mental space where fear doesn't dictate your actions. You deserve the freedom to take risks and move forward with confidence. By building these simple habits into your daily routine, you'll strengthen your mindset and become fearless in the process. Radiant Rebels, are you ready to live fearlessly? Subscribe for more empowering tips that will help you stay strong and unstoppable. The power of risk-taking. Risk-taking is about more than just deciding to do something risky. It's about showing up for yourself, even when the outcome isn't guaranteed. Sarah's biggest breakthrough came when she chose to take that leap in her career, despite all the fear and uncertainty swirling around her. That leap wasn't reckless, it was calculated. She weighed the risks, but in the end, it came down to trusting herself. Taking calculated risks is often the path to unexpected success. When you step into the unknown, you open doors you didn't even know existed. For Sarah, her bold career change led her to a job that felt aligned with her values, something she hadn't experienced before. That's the power of risk. It pushes you out of your comfort zone, and often, it rewards you in ways you least expect. Cultivating bold habits for growth. If you want to make bold moves in 2025, you've got to build the habits that make bold action a natural part of your life. Start by prioritizing discomfort. Yes, You read that right. The more you embrace discomfort, the less fear has a grip on you. When Sarah started taking on projects that challenged her, the discomfort became a sign that she was growing. Another key habit is making quick decisions. The longer you hesitate, the easier it becomes to talk yourself out of taking action. Instead, trust your gut and make decisions fast. Whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal growth, cultivating a go-for-it mindset means moving with confidence and not second-guessing yourself. The more you make these bold decisions a part of your daily life, the easier it becomes to take even bigger risks. The role of failure in bold moves. Let's be real, failure is a part of the journey. Sarah's first step into a new career path wasn't smooth sailing. She faced setbacks, but instead of retreating, she learned from them. That's the thing about failure, it's never the end. It's just part of the process. Every time Sarah faced a failure, she didn't see it as a dead end. Instead, she used it as a learning opportunity. Each mistake taught her something new, whether it was how to better manage her time or how to communicate more effectively. This approach made her stronger, more resilient, and more determined to move forward. You don't have to be afraid of failing, radiant rebels. Failures are stepping stones for even bolder actions. Every setback is an opportunity to refine your approach, learn, and rise even stronger than before. Trusting yourself to take the leap. One of the most crucial things you can do this year is trust yourself. Sarah's story shows how confidence in her own decisions transformed her life. She trusted her intuition when it came to making bold moves, and it led to rewards she never imagined. Trusting yourself is about more than just belief, it's about using your past successes as proof that you can do it again. Think about your own moments of success, no matter how big or small. You've made bold moves before, and you can do it again. Each success builds your confidence, and when you trust yourself to take action, you're more likely to get the results you want. You've already proven you're capable, radiant rebels. Trust in yourself to make the leap. You've got this. Bold moves are the key to unlocking your potential in 2025. No more waiting, no more holding back. Sarah's journey shows that when you trust yourself and take calculated risks, the rewards are beyond what you could have imagined. Today is the day to start taking those bold steps. Your future self will thank you for it. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's do this together.